Okay, so we have Mark Davis helping us fire up for Heat 1 of Round 2 of the FP4K Championship here today at Camberley. We missed Round 1 at Dunkswell. I was just far too tired with work and not sleeping to drive. It wouldn't have been safe, but today we've made it to Camberley and it's a wet track, so it's going to be an interesting day's racing. Today we have 3 heats and a final. We've already done our 3-lap practice session, so let's see how this goes. Starting third in Heat 1, I found that when I got to the grid I was the only driver to select the dry tyre, so let's see if that decision's right. There is no puddles sitting on track, it's quite a hilly track. Don't see the cadets kicking up big rooster tails behind them, so we'll see if that's the right decision. Struggling for grip here on the formation lap. I don't think this tyre choice was right. Lining up for the start now, we have Mark Davis on pole, Steve Bannister second, we're starting third. I have Kev Mathers to my left, and as the Italians say, what happened behind you, it don't matter. I do, however, think today that what happens behind me might not be so good, being that I'm the only one on slicks and everybody will be chanting, avoid the guy on slicks. Engine note rises. And we're off, we're racing here at Camberley now. Kev Mathers starts to pull away from me here. I'm getting a dreadful start. I'm on the wrong side of the track and got no grip. They're all going around me outside now and just don't want to crash into anybody here. Yeah, they're all going up the inside. There's nothing I can do. I cannot put the power down on these slicks. It's just these ultra hard compounds. You just can't get them up to temperature, can't get them. And we're under yellow already. Already? Okay, well, we're under... So it seems there was a false start. The marshals weren't expecting us to start where we did, so we're going to try that again. Though I got a freebie there, I got to start third again, even though everybody passed me, so red light on. Engine note rises, and we're racing here in Camberley again. Again, same thing happened. Kev just got a lightning start there. I'm pushed to the dirty side of the track, and I've got absolutely nothing with these tyres. Barely avoid Angus there. I did touch F&Airs there, but they're all robbing me up the inside. I just can't put the power down. It's like driving a bobsled through the chicanes here. I have Alex Whiteley making a move there. Got nothing. It was pretty wide and just no drive, no grip. But on the bright side, I've got track time, so we'll see. This is very wet at the top hairpin here, and I've got no way of putting power down. No, we can actually keep pace with Tom there. That's no grip at all through the chicane as we come back onto the main straightaway. I think I'm plumb last already. As you see, just watch a lap of absolutely no grip here. Good move there by Stephen Bailey, but again, they've just got the tyres, and I'm just on. I was like Flintstone cart through the centre section here. Big move there by Philip Cooper. Let's see if we can get him on the dirty line here. We're side by side coming down to the Mossland chicane. Looks rather a bit like he hit the tyres there, but we're using it all of the track and a bit of the curb. We should have the drive down to turn 1 here. Bussett clinching moment, and he's away. Bit off track, but you know what, that's alright. Oh, and he's around. Well, that was short-lived, but we got the place back. What the fuck? I've got a warning flag. What the fuck was that for? Fucking MSA, sometimes they make you wonder. Yeah, I get a warning flag, the guy spins out in front of me, I avoided him. Great marshalling. Coming around, the track is actually starting to come to us a little bit more. The other cars are drying it out, and our tyres are slowly getting up to temperature, but still, they'll be lapping us soon. Gotta think, guys, come on, that's not on. You're giving penalty flags for absolutely what's just good racing. Yeah, we have blue flags waved at us already, so we might as well just skip ahead here to the end and get on with Heat 2. Last lap board and blue flags are out. Points guys through the inside. Let's not have any silly accidents here. As we come around the final corner to finish this race, thank Christ for that. There was nothing there. Okay, for Heat 2, we've decided to go with the wet tyres, even though it's slightly drier. But the three guys ahead of me, they're on the slick tyres, so I'm kind of in the crunch point if anything happens here. Checking the chokes off, and let's get going. Keith Robertson ahead of us, and directly in front we have the turn of Philip Cooper on the slick tyres. Let's see how this goes. Engine note rises, and we get a good run as lights out. We're all heading down to turn 1 now. I've got a good run on Peter Cokes there, so might just clear him, going to the outside. We all seem to have some pretty good grip. Angus there gripping pretty well on the slick tyres now as we go around his outside. And around goes Tom Swaddling. That puts us behind Roger Watts as we head down into the bottom section of the track now. I do believe he's still on the red coil, and he is on slick tyres, so we don't want to have an accident. Peter Cokes gets around my outside, and I decided to go around the outside. I have to abort that. Angus gets me back, and Stefan Ayres on my inside. Let's see if we can get the drive down into the Mulsanne. We go around the outside. We've got the inside line. There we go now. We are on the straightaway behind Angus. Quick shoulder check, make sure no one's attacking me. Let's send one up the inside. It didn't work out so well that time, but I'm pretty impressed with how the slick tyres are doing in this round. And we have a kart backwards, right on the racing line, but no yellow flag. That's great. So back on with racing. He runs a little wide there, but we're going to get the good drive coming out of this hairpin. We go to the inside, that's it. We can just drive past, we've got the grip. There we go. So, I believe that's P4 right now. As we come around again, it's going to be hazard in the track here. We get a yellow flag this time. And there's no hazard in the track this time, great. Bit of a lonely race from this point, I think, but we've got yellow flags up ahead. They're slowing me down, so the guys behind me will be able to catch me a little bit. So I'm going to be under attack here soon. More yellow flags. Oh, there he is. He's off to the right there. I don't know who that was. As we crack on now. Quick shoulder check. I can see them. They are behind me. Much better grip with these wet tyres. They're handling beautifully, but I know they are under. Oh, another card off there. Much better grip. I can really attack the throttle pedal, put it pinpoint where I want it. That's it. Get out of that corner nicely now. I'm not just spinning up my tyres. Okay, they're still behind me, they're hunting me down, but let's skip ahead a little bit here. We'll skip to a lap or two to gain some more action as we're gaining on Jamie Taylor here. Tyres are fully up to temperature and we're full on the attack now. As we come to the top end of the track, he's gaining on a lap back marker there, and oh yeah, true back marker fashion, he goes around. But Jamie Taylor might slow me down here and bring me into play with Christoph Mathers here. So let's see what happens. We're going down too far back to make a move this time, so I'm going to gain on him just at the worst possible part through the chicanes here. There we go, yeah. yeah, I'm going to have to make a move soon. This is slowing me down. Way out, I just don't have the run. He's too good there. Yeah, he's in my way now, and he's slowing me down. There we go. Oh, and Christoph is right beside me. As I get a better run out the hairpin, down into the Molsane chicane. I've got to get past this time, otherwise I'm going to start losing places. He's going for a shoulder check both ways. You don't know if I'm coming or going. I'll send one up the inside. There we go. I'm past. Hopefully Christoph didn't get past as well. So we'll head through here as neatly as we can. Go. Really pinpoint accurate with these tyres. They've got the grip. I'm gaining on some more back markers here. So let's see what happens. Let's try and dispatch of these nice and quick. That one was for position, so I'm now in P3. Let's see if we can hold on to the podium now. Big run. Oh, I'm gaining on Roger Watts right at the worst possible place. So let's go out wide. Let's flick it in. Late apex. There we go. We'll get past him like that. Hopefully that does hold Christoph up a little bit as well. Believe we're coming on to the last lap now, unless I misjudged the timing. No, I don't think that's the last lap. I think we've got at least one more lap traffic here. This is going to slow me down, so I've got to dispatch these guys nice and quick. Same trick as before, late apex, flick it. There we go. Past Tom Swadling there. He's struggling away on those slick tyres. Oh, and Christoph chucks one up the inside. We touch the brakes to the crossover. We get the better drive on the way out. This is the last lap. The last lap board is out. Double shoulder check. Make sure we're not going to come under attack here. We did get the better drive, but you never know. Come through for the final time in this chicane. Let's not slide out wide here. Big snatch of curb. That'll get me through. Go, and this is where he might come around my left side, but he doesn't this time. I'm in danger again here, but we make it to the apex. Let's get a good drive off here, make sure he's not attacking, and we're through. That's P3. Yes, that was a good drive. That was a fun race, that really was. Big thumbs up from Christoph there, that was brilliant. But now I've got the other problem. I've got the MSA to deal with, because I haven't had a chance to buy any lead, and I've never had a chance to weigh this kart before. I know I'm going to be underweight, and so that was all for nothing, but it was all good fun.
Great driving. I had to try and throw one up the inside and hope for the best.
Yeah, I didn't have weight, so I knew I was underweight. Oh, for God's sake, really? It's like, just send me to the back of the grid. It's oh, we're going to do paperwork. It's a bloody cart meeting, for God's sake. I knew I was underweight. Yeah, well, I'm not going to do paperwork because I was underweight, but...
So the MSA started running around with a tyre depth, tread depth measuring gauge, and told a few of the guys that they couldn't possibly go on track with tyres that were in that condition. Kev Mathers was one of them, so we all mucked in to help him get onto those slicks just in time to go out in for the Heat 3. Anytime. Not exactly an IndyCar stop, but we, a lot of hands make light work. Now for Heat 3 I was already on slicks because my wet tyres after Heat 2 were completely buggered. There was no tread left on the left rear. It was, I was lapping thinking, oh, when is this thing going to blow? So I have to be on the slicks even though it's now on an even wetter track and it's raining. But, it is what it is, and, good track time, so let's just go and have fun. Like I would have a dastardly plan like that. I can already feel there is no grip. The tyres are just... yeah. Bit of on board there. We're starting beside Keith Robertson, behind Jamie Taylor, and directly in front of us is Angus Waddle. And we go green already, and I just spin up the tyres. We've got Mark Davis coming up my inside. I've just got nothing to put down power with. I've got Keith Robertson on the inside now, and this is just everybody into one, and oh, they're all going off. I don't know how I kept it on the track there. Angus Waddle even went off the track there. We got Rob Teague up our inside. Now we got Angus making his way back around our outside. That shows just how good the wet tyres are, even with a bit of mud on them. But this is just ballerina toes going around here now. Jamie Taylor, he's already made it past us again. Yeah, absolutely no grip. Got to stay off the rubber. See how much steering angle I put in, and just no reaction. Don't know how I kept it together in turn 1, but you know, everybody else was doing the crashing for me. Hopefully everyone's okay and made it back on track. But yeah, you can just see here there I can't put power down. There's only a couple of us on slicks, and it's just, yeah, this is ended up just doing this session lapping on my own. So let's skip ahead. Oh, hello. There's Kev Mathers there. He's also another guy on slicks. Oh, bit of grass. Grass is grippy these days. Yeah, see how much steering angle there is there. No reaction. The danger is there. It'll suddenly grip and then you'll end up backwards. So you need very light touch. There he is on the inside again. No, I got the better drive. Absolutely no front end bite on this kart right now. I would dread to be in a Rotax at this second. Yeah, right around the outside. That's where there's no rubber. Just turn it on the throttle. You see here, just nothing. Yeah, well that's basically heat 3. I was lapping on my own and just letting the karts with wet tyres pass, so we'll skip ahead here. The last lap board's now out, just to show you how bad the conditions were by the end of the race. Here we go. Oh, Kev Mathers, yeah, I lapped him now as well. He was also another guy on slicks, but we won't tell him I was on slicks. But yeah, this is the last lap now. Just rain coming down, couldn't get tyres up to temperature. It was just a handful, but I didn't go off, so I'm actually very happy with myself on that one. I think just sometimes just got to race the conditions. There goes Chris Kelly. He's yeah, another guy on wets, and another session where I think thank Christ that's over. Got my kart in one piece. I'm still in one piece. I'd call that fairly good for that session.
Back to the office now, please. Thank you.
So, fastest lap in 2 heats. How are you feeling?
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, good?
Yeah.
Gonna beat Angus?
We'll try.
Well, good luck. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Championship leader, third on grid. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's getting tricky out there because it's going to be pretty slippy, but we'll just try and go for it in the first few corners until we get on.
Yeah.
Get a few places down the front.
Remember, you have to finish to get points.
Yeah,
So, good luck, my friend.
Starting order today is Angus Waddle, Mark Davis, Chris Kelly, Peter Koch, Stefan Ayres, Keith Robertson, Alex Whiteley, Jamie Taylor, Rob Teague, Tom Swadling, Kev Mathers, Steve Bannister, Christoph Mathers, Roger Watts, Ali Bailey, Philip Cooper, and in last place is Stephen Bailey. And the MSA wouldn't let me take the start because I was underweight. Nothing I can do about that. I couldn't really find any lead. All lining up now for the start. Mark Davis seems to be a bit too far up, but we're all lining up, and
Top left corner.
top left corner, red light on, engine note rises, and they're off.
And we're off. Nice and clean. We've got a good run at the back. Seems that everybody got through. I'm still in the lead. Angus has eked out a nice lead there.
Mark Davis chasing him down. We've got Peter Cokes now in third.
Oh, we got guys everywhere.
All seem to make it through the first lap cleanly. We're going to skip ahead a little bit here to some more action.
Yeah, Angus. Oh, okay, here we go. We've got a challenge for third place.
Early part of the corner, he's working the wheel. Watch out.
Yeah, well, that is just a lack of grip on the front. It was unbelievable, even on the wet tyres out there. Here we go, the battle for first. Can you get a run? You need to go way on that inside. Running defensive now. We have 20 seconds plus 1 lap. So, next lap is the last lap. Perfect timing. Coming through the chicanes, they're coming up to lap traffic. He checks. He goes for the shoulder check. He goes. Oh, he's going for the pass. Oh, you might get him back. You might get him back. You might get him back. No, he didn't seal it, but he got right up alongside. Very nicely done. Last lap now. Last chance. Angus going defensive. He's going to compromise his speed up the hill. And the third place kart is getting in on the action now. He's going to run it again. He's going to run wide. He's going to lick the stamp and send it. Come on, crossover, crossover, crossover. He's going wide. Who wins, come on. And I think that's Angus to the line. Very nice race.
So there's your finishing order. You've got your winners there. Overall, I think everybody had a good day. I know I enjoyed the 3 heats I was in. It was a pity I didn't get a chance to take part in the final, but just got to get some lead weight for the next race at Rissington, June 3rd. All in all, I think we were all good. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment and all that good stuff. That way you can keep up to date with our next races, and we'll see everybody soon.